Well, welcome back everybody to Pooley Mag TV, the raw, unedited, unscripted NUFC fan channel where everybody's got an opinion and nobody's opinion is wrong. Well, this is the instant reaction to a thumping of Crystal Palace. 5-0. I was not expecting that, if I'm honest. I wasn't expecting us to beat them 5-0. I did say we'd win 2-1. I said Harvey Barnes would score. I said Isak would score. But I didn't expect Palace to be that bad. They had one of the worst penalties I have ever seen in my life. I don't know what the hell Nick Pope was doing. He does have that in him, doesn't he? He does have that rick in him. Sometimes, unfortunately, he's a great shot stopper, but his decision making is poor. Really, really poor. And, I just was not expecting that at all. 5-0 at home to Crystal Palace. Wow. We are some team. We are some team. We play some great football. Some really fantastic football at times. And Sandro Tonali, well, what more can you say about this man? He is just all over the field. It's like he's got 3 sets of lungs. He can play every day of the week and not get tired, this lad. He is up there as one of the best midfielders Newcastle have ever had. And we've only really had half a season out of him. In my opinion, he would walk into any team in Europe. He is that good. I know Jacob Murphy got man of the match from Sky, and I don't knock that, but I don't see a better performer in a Newcastle shirt than Sandro Tonali at the minute. Isak played well. He looked like he was carrying a little bit of a niggle to me. I don't know. He didn't look as sharp as what he usually does, but he still got a goal. Actually, one of the hardest chances that he had all match. He buried away with aplomb, and another great finish for him. And he's on his way to 30 goals this season, which is a great achievement. Bruno had a quietish game, but did what he needed to do. Kieran Trippier looks like he's rolling back the years to me. He looks like he's about 25 again in some of these matches. And Kieran Trippier is what we need on that right-hand side at the minute, because we need a level head. We need somebody who knows what they're doing. We need some experience in these tough games. But I just thought we battered Crystal Palace there. Until the subs come on, you can see the standard dropping when the subs come on. Joe Willock tried. Longstaff is nowhere near good enough. I would have brought Lewis Miley on for me, to be fair. Because Sean Longstaff is nowhere near good enough. Callum Wilson's shot, I think. Callum Wilson's over now. I do hope he gets his 50th goal for us, because he's been a really good servant when fit, but I don't think he is what we need moving forward, if I'm honest. But like I say, Sandro Tonali, I can't talk highly enough for this guy. Harvey Barnes again, great. Doesn't look like he's going to miss Harvey Barnes. Doesn't suit being on the right. I think it's great that he's getting them 90 minutes, but he doesn't suit being on the right. I honestly think Gordon should be put on the right. I don't think Harvey Barnes should be taken away from the left. I can understand why they're trying to put Gordon on the left there to try and get him back into the game, but he's going to take a few weeks to come back into it. He did try, he huffed and he puffed when he come on. So did Joe Willock, but, the standard drops when the subs come on, which is why we need a better squad in the summer, for me. But I can't grumble at a 5-0 win on a Wednesday night against Crystal Palace, because I honestly thought it would be a lot harder than that. We are shown to be one of a top team, and second is up for grabs, believe me. Arsenal are 4-1 up in the Champions League at the minute against Real Madrid, and barring a miracle, it looks like they're getting to the semi-finals, so they look like they're going to oil all them eggs in one basket, in the Champions League basket, and why not for them? Why can't we catch Arsenal? What's stopping us catching Arsenal? We're 4 points behind them now. Forest are on the slide. Man City, it'll come good, I think. But why can't we finish above Arsenal? We've still got to play them at the Emirates, and they won't want to verse us, believe me. Now, Aston Villa on Saturday is going to be a really tough game, because Villa are a quality side. They beat PSG last night and could have quite easily went through if it wasn't for some special saves from Donnarumma. So Aston Villa on Saturday is a big game, but a big game that we can turn up and win. I'd have took a draw a couple of seasons ago, but I want us to go there and win now. After tonight's performance, Palace aren't no mugs. Palace aren't a bad team at all. And we battered them. Absolutely battered them. You know, they didn't stand a chance from the get-go. Yes, Nick Pope brought down Richards and, you know, and Eze, what the hell was he doing? He needs fine for me. He needs his wages fine for me. Because that penalty was atrocious. Up there is one of the worst penalties I've ever seen in my entire life. I would have rather have blasted the ball into Rose head than done that. That was terrible. But after that, strike down the other end and a goal. Own goal again. Mark Gahey again. The superstar who was worth 80 million. Well, that's his second own goal of the season against us. Which is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? You know, just to stick it as Parish, the Crystal Palace chairman, you know, who kept us hanging on. He just kept us hanging on. He did. He kept us hanging on over the summer and made us look like fools. Well, we made them look like fools tonight. We battered them, you know, and we did it for Eddie Howe. Jason Tindall, Eddie Howe's right-hand man, it might as well just be Eddie Howe, really, because the players will respect Tindall just like they do Eddie Howe. They come as a duo, don't they? They're not, no one's above each other. Tindall can slot quite easily into that number one position for a few games and it won't affect us. But I honestly believe the match to second is on, and I think it was a great game. I think Sandro Tonali was the man of the match. And then Harvey Barnes and then Jacob Murphy. But I'm glad Jacob Murphy got his recognition from Sky Sports because his goal was a great goal and he's had an absolutely fantastic season and more power to him. It doesn't seem like it's a purple patch. It seems like this is actually his current form and long may continue. But yeah, that's the instant reaction to the Crystal Palace game. Well done. And how are the lads? Come on. Up the mags. Up the mags. Hit like, hit subscribe, share the channel. Keep it black and white and keep it Podie Mag TV. Over and out.